Within the confines of the Battle Royale genre's defining rules, in which up to 100 players rush to find the best gear and fight to be the last one standing at the center of a shrinking circle, there is a ton of room for variation. Royale, one of the latest free-to-play Battle Royales to hit early access, mixes things up with a fantasy theme and class-based structure to positive effect. What immediately sets Realm Royale apart is that instead of starting everybody with nothing and letting the randomly distributed loot determine who plays what role, here you pick from 5 classes at the start of a match. Each has different weapons and abilities to find at their disposal, and this totally changes how you have to think about playing, mostly for the better. Each class has a unique passive buff, 4 total abilities that you can find as loot drops in the world, a permanent movement ability, and 2 weapon slots. At this point though, some are just better than others. Warriors have healing and tank-like powers, making them the favorite for most solo matches. There really isn't much of a reason to pick any other class unless you're playing as a team. If you are though, the other classes can be interesting. The Engineer is a primarily support-based class and can equip a shield ability, a healing totem, a turret, and a powerful firebomb. Then there's the Mage, who is more of a glass cannon with a high damage fireball and area attack abilities. Then there are the 2 stealthy classes, who aren't much fun to play if you're going head-to-head with an enemy, but shine when you get the drop on someone. The Hunter can lay nasty proximity mine traps and use a nifty dodge roll ability to evade trouble. Similarly, the Assassin sacrifices combat flair for even more stealth. He has abilities like Ghost Walk that make him untargetable. Realm Royale's movement system forces you to make an interesting trade-off, because there's no sprint button and no vehicles. Instead, everyone has a horse that they can summon at will, but it takes about 2 seconds to conjure, leaving you vulnerable in the meantime. Unfortunately, endgame combat in Realm Royale has a lot more to do with your loot and gear than it does pure skill compared to something like PUBG. Its tiered loot system means an advanced player can have a lot of trouble taking down novices who happen to land near some legendary weapon and armor. That high-level loot can be crafted too, but those enticing rewards come with a great risk. First, you have to gather materials by breaking down loot and scoring kills. And once you spend all that at the forge, everyone can see the timer. You've basically alerted all nearby players that not only are you at the forge, but there's a prize waiting for them if they can kill you. The great thing about this loot system is that you're incentivized to keep looting to find more materials for the forge throughout a match. That staves off the late-game lull that plagues so many Battle Royale games where everyone's attention turns almost solely to playing cat and mouse. If you lose a fight, Realm Royale has a goofy and fun approach to the down but not out mechanic. Instead of going down on your knees, you're turned into a clucking chicken. If you can survive for 30 seconds, you're revived on the spot with a little bit of health. Finally, though it might not last, Realm Royale is refreshingly light on microtransactions right now. Currently, the only items you can pay for are cosmetic-only upgrades in the $15 Alpha Pack. Hi-Rez says that eventually we'll see a cash shop and battle pass system similar to Fortnite's. With its hero shooter-style class system, Realm Royale's Early Access Alpha has a lot of layers that you just won't find in other Battle Royale games. While most matches currently devolve into a contest of who got the better loot rather than who's the best player, the skill needed to master the nuances of each class keeps things exciting. Provided the balance issues get worked out and classes are fleshed out even further, Realm Royale could definitely become a contender in the Battle Royale space. For more Battle Royale fun, check out our reviews of Fortnite and H1Z1, and a match for the just-released Battle Royale The Culling 2. And for everything else, keep it right here on IGN.